Hello, BookTube. A nice mail haul today, starting off with a little flaking asbestos. In case I wasn't feeling cancery enough. There's this thing covered in junk. God, I hate these things. But let's see what the book is. It's called The Harmony of Parts. It's by John Garabedian. Move the asbestos down onto the floor. I actually don't know what this is. Some radio and TV music shows are so embedded in our memory that the host and show become interchangeable. Think Dick Clark and American Bandstand, Casey Kasem and American Top 40, Simon Cowell or Ryan Seacrest and American Idol. John Garabedian is synonymous with Open House Party, the popular long-running pop radio show that has aired Saturday nights on over 200 stations nationwide. Garabedian was the creator and has been the host for close to 30 years. People say they grew up with him. Okay. Alright, this comes out in early October. I don't mean any disrespect to those people when I say that I've never heard of John Garabedian. Now I will make his acquaintance. Very nice. Alright, now that we're through with the cancer, strongly urge companies that use such envelopes to stop using them. Let's see. The next one is Yale. Oh, my. The exemplary novels of Cervantes, translated by the great Edith Grossman. Oh, fantastic. This comes out in November. A little Cervantes. Oh, God. I wonder if he'll get reviewed everywhere. He brings out the worst in mainstream reviewers. They put on their suede jackets with the leather elbow patches, and they sit back in their wingback chairs, and they are, so insufferable. Let's see here. This one is from the popular division of Penguin, and it's called Deja Who by Mary Janice Davidson, the first in a series called the Insider novels. You couldn't arrest for murder someone who had killed in his last life. You couldn't bring a civil suit against such people either. They could only be legally penalized for what they did this time around. And what a dark circus the legal system has been before that legislation passed. But you could spot them and watch them. You could set traps for them. So no pub sheet on this. No idea when it comes out. It's science fiction, obviously, but I'm a little worried that in 2016 America, readers are going to think the science fiction part of it is laying traps for people, not reincarnation. And I worry about that. I'll have to hope when reading the book that at least I get the impression that the author knows that all of it is science fiction, not just the part about insiders catching people before they strike again. You never know. All right, so this was from Bloomsbury. Oh, goodness. Oh, what are these? This is called Proverbs, Wisdom of the World by Alice O'Neill. And this is called Logic, the Ancient Art of Reason by Earl Fontenelle. What are these? They're beautiful. They come out in mid-September. How do you tell what's right from what's wrong? Can you always? What's the difference between deduction and induction and abduction? This is for the logic volume. What are the best techniques for making an argument logically sound? In Logic, this fascinating little book, the smallest on a subject ever produced, philosopher Earl Fontenelle explores the ancient art of discursive logic and demonstrates some of the techniques that have long been used to triumph over the debates and deceptions that assail us every day. Oh, wow. So it's, these are like the Penguin very short introductions, only considerably prettier. Oh, wow. Okay. Also, totally unknown to me. This is mostly stuff that I have not requested, and that I didn't really know was coming. That's kind of bad. Especially a new Edith Grossman translation of Cervantes. Good Lord. I should have known of that. Maybe I did and just forgot. What do we got here? Culloden. Culloden by Trevor Royal. Scotland's last battle in the forging of the British Empire. Right up Steve's alley. This is the first week of November. I unfortunately don't think I will be able to successfully pitch this to anybody who will pay me to review it, but I'll still review it. Oh my. Very nice. Okay. And then we've got this thing here. We've got one more after this. Just a sizable mail haul. 1666. The Plague, War, and Hellfire. Rebecca Rydell. Oh, my. 1666 was a watershed year for England. An outbreak of the Great Plague, the eruption of the Second Dutch War, and the devastating Great Fire of London, in which I lost a lot of books, all struck the country in rapid succession and with devastating repercussions. Oh, so it's a new study of that year. And there's Charles on the cover. Very nice. And then the last one, this has been a very good little haul. Asbestos or no asbestos. What have we here? It's by Michael Scott and Melanie Ruth Rose. It's called Mirror Image. Comes out in late August and looks to be some sort of novel. if you like the made-up stories, what is this? When Jonathan Fraser, the wealthy owner of an exclusive antique store in Los Angeles, buys a mirror at an auction, can't guess where this is going. He believes he is getting the bargain of a lifetime. He knows the antique piece is easily worth many times what he paid for it. The mirror has sat dormant for years, but within days of Jonathan's purchase, inexplicable accidents begin to happen. One death is messy, but two is not a coincidence. Then a tall, menacing, and hideously scarred man, no doubt dressed in black, approaches Jonathan, claiming that the mirror is his. Fraser refuses to sell. He has glimpsed the world inside the glass and the beautiful woman trapped within. Okay. Well, it's entirely possible that the quality of the writing will save it. It's actually entirely necessary that the quality of the writing save it, because nothing else is going to from that description. But there you go. That is a very good mixed bag haul. We have introductions to logic and proverbs. We have a first in a new series of fantasy. We have a biography of a guy I've never heard of. The translation that I didn't know was coming. One of our greatest translators working today. Another novel with the world's most hackneyed premise, and two works of history, two substantial works of history. Very nice. All right. Well, there you have it. Yet more books. A channel not short of them. And let me know if any of these strike you as interesting, and I'll see you soon, BookTube. Thank you.